In 8th place, Jane Orlov. So Jane, 8th place, very well done. Think about it. I mean, there's over 3,000 partners, and to get in the top 10, I mean, that's just incredible. So congratulations. You know, guys, we had some. It got pretty vicious in the end. I mean, people, when you hold up $10,000, it's a big prize, but there can only be one winner, and the winner, the $10,000, is John Chow. He joined in the last 72 hours, 182 sales in the last 2 days. Wow!
Here I am on John Chow's blog. I wanted to show you who he actually is. John Chow is a blogger, speaker, and entrepreneur. John Chow rocketed onto the blogging scene when he showed the income power of blogging by taking his blog from 0 to over 40,000 per month in just 2 years. And he did it working only 2 hours a day. John is an author of Make Money Online, Roadmap of a .com Mogul, which rocketed to #1 on Amazon.com within the first week of release. He has written many other books and runs one of the biggest money-making blogs in the world. He also appeared on numerous radio, television shows. So I wanted to show you real quick. So here's his book, Make Money Online. Here's on TV. Just a little bit.
John Chow is a Vancouver-based .com mogul who has used blogging and Twitter to make $40,000 a month. Chow has over 50,000 followers on Twitter, and even he is surprised by his success.
He has many different publications in different magazines. And here we are having dinner.
Everybody is taking pictures, and I'm gonna take a video.
Here's John Chow.
My name is Jane Orlov. As you guys know, I'm here with John Chow. He just won a $10,000 prize. A lot of people hate him right now because we promoted like crazy Matt's ebook, and John comes here and he just sends out. I mean, I don't know, how did you win? Could you share with us? Is it recording?
Well, I'd like to say that it was a lot of hard work, but the truth of the matter is I just sent a few emails.
Right, now it's like you said, how big is your email list?
It's decent size, it's over 100,000 names on it.
100,000 names. How long did it take you to get so many people?
Oh, it's a bit of over a few years.
2 years.
A bit over a few years, but yeah, it's not like a magical overnight kind of thing. It does take time, so I look at it long term.
And I looked on your website because when I saw, this John guy, he actually, he come out of the blue, he meets everybody, and I looked at your website and you had a website where you walked with your daughter, and you walked at the lake and you were like strolling and saying, well, this is the lifestyle that you want to have. So how did you get into internet marketing?
I've been an internet marketer since 1998.
Okay.
So I went up with a .com boom, and I went down with a .com crash, and currently riding the social media wave. Okay. But yeah, it's so I've been in this industry for a long time, and how I got into it, well, it was a hobby. Okay. It was a hobby. Like my blog was started as a hobby. That's why it's JohnChow.com. It's not making money or anything like that. It's my name.
Right.
And it was to update my friends and families on what's happening in my life. Okay. Right? And it just turned into a full-blown money-making venture. Now, my previous internet venture was also a hobby. It was a technology site, and I wrote about computers and gadgets and stuff like that, because that's what I enjoy, that kind of stuff. And that turned into a full-blown business as well. Okay. So everything I mean, that's really the best way to do it, because I love what I do, I enjoy what I do. So to me, it's not work, and to me, this is a lifestyle, and that's the best way to do it.
Wonderful. Could you add something like which questions would be most people would want to know?
Sure. Okay. What do you attribute the great amount of trust that people put in you to guide them through this process?
Trust is built by being authentic. When you go to my blog, the first thing people realize is that I just tell tell it like it is. Like I don't sugarcoat anything. I generally, I also don't. I hardly ever take a middle ground. Like I don't try to please everyone all the time because that's just not possible. Right? So I tell them my views on various topics, and some of those views are probably against the majority. But that's who I am. But people will see that you're authentic, you are real, and that builds up trust. Whereas when you're trying to sell them or just agree, hoping they will buy from you, that's when it doesn't work. Right? Like to give examples on my views, like I'm pro-life, and I proclaim that, right? And and I'm very conservative in my views, and I don't believe in the minimum wage law. So that kind of stuff, I love all those kind of stuff. And the comments is generally extremely negative.
Okay.
But that's the way it is, and I go, you take it as that is, and that also actually helps too, because then people who share my view actually come to defend me, so I get them fighting each other. It's pretty funny.
Okay. And can you share like what other contests have you won in before?
Well, generally any contest I enter.
Okay, so you should better, but not okay.
Yeah.
So if we see your name, we better not compete, right?
No, I'm not saying bad. I mean, you should compete, you know.
I don't know what to ask. Whatever. I ran out of ideas. Oh, could you, because if people don't know who you are, could you share like what's your introduction? Like I'm just a blogger, or what is
All right, basically, like I'm John Chow, and I run the blog JohnChow.com. JohnChow.com helps people to create a blog, to promote the blog, and to monetize the blog. Those are the three things I do. Right, so if you're looking to make money online, you try various different methods, blogging is a very, very good way to make money online because A, extremely inexpensive to start a blog. I mean, a domain name costs you $10, hosting costs you $4. So for less than $100 a year, you have a blog up and running, and it could turn into a monster venture like my blog, which makes a lot of money.
right? But I didn't want to interrupt you, but it's not like you seem that it's so easy because a lot of people can just have a blog. It's also hard work, as you said, right?
It does take effort. The key is to be consistent on what you do. Like, it's not overnight. Definitely not overnight. Because I've been around my blog started in December 2005. Right? So, for the first 8 months of the blog's life, it made zero, and barely got 1,000 readers. Right? So zero for the first 8 months. Now, most people probably quit by that time. But I said, because I blog about my passion and my hobby and what I like, it wasn't for money. It was just for fun. So I was doing it for no money. And if the blog today still makes zero, I would still be blogging because this is what I like to do.
One time I had lunch with John and I asked him.
Come into this.
One time I asked him, we were having lunch, and I said, when you make $1 billion blogging, and you've done it all, would you be doing? And his answer was, I would still be blogging. And I told him, what happens if tomorrow you stop making money and they cancel all the services that you can make money with? He said, I would still be blogging. So I think that makes him different than a lot of people in that sense.
Awesome. And I mean, but when your blog was, is it still running? I'm afraid of it. The battery is gonna either die or the insufficient card or whatever. It's always.
This is authentic. This is the way you do video. None of this scripted crap.
I hope you don't edit it too much.
Yeah, I know. It's like that's why people. That's
That's what I mean. When you're very, very professional and you put a professional edit, actually a lot of people do not relate to that.
Yeah, I know.
If you were to do this video and show it totally unscripted, you get a much better reaction than if you edit it down.
That's what happened with my response. I was like doing whenever I go, I would do videos, and people would say, "Oh my gosh, this is so authentic, you're so transparent." So people would relate. You're not someone you would like, trying to put some makeup and you're not like, Anyway, that's how the topic. But how much money your blog generates now?
It's a lot. A lot. But basically, I said, first 8 months of blog's life, it made zero.
Right.
And then after that, the first month I monetized the blog, it made $350 the first month. 4 months later, we were at $3,000 a month. And then within 2 years, over 40 grand a month. And at that point, my captain told me to stop telling people how much it goes beyond that. So,
okay.
And that was how long ago?
The official response is the blog makes over 40 grand a month. Okay, I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Wow. So, what else? What else?
I can interview her, you know. This can work too.
That's what happened. Greg Gomez, I did an interview with him. He's gonna speak. I don't know if tomorrow or Greg Gomez.
Yeah, he's on the speaker panel.
Yeah.
How do people actually learn from you? What can they do right now to get started on your blog?
Can you share secrets how to start monetizing?
Get started in 3 easy steps. Step number 1, what are you passionate about? That's your blog topic right there. Okay? Well, make a list of what you're passionate about. 2 or 3 items. So, what you're passionate about, do some keyword research to find out the search volume of what your passion is. Like, you might be passionate about basket weaving, but the rest of the world may not be.
Okay.
Right? So if you do a keyword research tool, find out the search volume of your passion. Because you want to have enough people that shares your passion, so you actually monetize it, right? So if you find out that you love basket weaving, but no one else does, then go to your next passion, what you're passionate about. And it has to be something you're passionate about, because if you're not, you will not stick around long enough to see this thing through. I said, first 8 months my blog life, zero. And I'm blogging 2 posts every single day, 7 days a week. That's my average. And there's never been a single day in my blog's life where there's not been at least 1 new blog post. And I've been up since December 2005. You can go back to the entire history. Not a single day. But the first was, and it was from between today to December 2005, I averaged 1.8 posts per day.
Okay, so
you have to be passionate about it, right? So once you find out your passion, then you can start a blog and talk about a topic. If you're passionate about it, that means you're an expert in that field. And that means you're qualified to talk about your subject.
And could you share what mistakes bloggers make when they start their blogs? Like,
number 1 mistake that I made. Start your mailing list from day 1.
Don't wait until
I didn't do that until a year later, and the reason for that was because my blog was a personal blog. It was never meant to make any money, so it's meant to update my friends and family. So I did not apply my normal marketing techniques to my blog as I did from other site. So I didn't start the mailing list until a year down the road. But had I started the list from day 1, the list would be twice the size it is now. And my income would actually be twice as high, and I would have won this contest with even higher.
But like, how do you make people opt in to your list? I mean, if they just stick around on your blog, it's like everybody wants their email now.
Easiest way, go to johnchow.com and you see how my opt-in mechanism works.
Yours is like, I saw that. It's like, I'm going to offer you free things to show you how to monetize your...
That's the easy way to do it.
How you went from a 0 to 40 grand a month.
That's the easy way to do it.
Okay.
You bribe them.
Okay.
You bribe them. Well, for better word, you bribe them.
Okay. And then, how do you start monetizing it? Like once you...
Another key point. Do not monetize your blog from the get-go. When you're starting your blog, your object is to build traffic and build a readership base. And when you got advertising your blog, you're counterproductive, because you can spend all this time creating great content to get someone to come to your blog, only to have them click on an ad and leave. That's not what you want to do. You want them to stay. You want them to opt into your email list. So don't worry about making money from your blog in the beginning. Just concentrate on building that readership base, because that base is going to be where your money comes from.
Right, later.
Exactly, yeah. You'll monetize a bit later. So I said, first 8 months of blog life, 0. Because I was building a readership base for the first 8 months. And then I finally started monetizing it. But if you monetize it from the very beginning, first of all, you're going to be making pennies because you got no traffic to begin with. Right? You get maybe a Google click once in a while and you get like 25 cents. Right? It's not worth it. Because when I get someone to opt into my email list, they're worth $10 to me. Right? I'd rather make $10 off that person than have them click on a Google ad and for 25 cents a lead.
And then once they opt in, you send them the report. Do you then have a river sequence that you...
Yes.
Okay.
So I set up an autoresponder sequence designed to do 3 things. 1, establish trust, build a relationship between you and me so you know who I am. Okay? Establish me as the authority and the only solution for your problem. Right? So And lastly, recommend products and services that will solve your problem. Right, so the first email you get from me is basically just an intro email. Just say hi, now you download my ebook, enjoy it. Any questions, give me a call, connect with me on Twitter, connect with me on Facebook, give me my contact, and then I take it, and then future sequence talks about how you can, why you should blog, why you should get a blog. I offer them web hosting. I offer to set up a blog for them, and then I offer a product that will help solve their problem, basically. And I stick them to the entire sales funnel sequence, and then I just monitor it and see how much money the blog makes. But basically, my current funnel, each person that signs up to my list is worth about $10.
How often do you have them email?
I'm always tweaking it. Like I started off with 6 emails, then went 8 emails, and now it's changing the whole format of the emails. Not just email, now it's video emails and that kind of stuff. So never settle down, always be tweaking, always monitor, like track all the conversion, track how much money you make per user, and just try to improve upon it. It's because it's a lot easier to double the income you make per user than it is to double your traffic. Net results the same.
Yeah, but they already trust you there.
Because if you're getting, like, I get 250,000 people a day visiting my blog. It's a lot harder to get 500,000 people a day. A lot easier for me to just like double the click rate, double the conversion. Same net effects the same. So think income per user, lifetime income per user.
I mean, thank you for your time.
All right.
Best tips ever for blogging.
There you go. Hi, June. Great to meet you. And send me the interview when it's done.
Okay.
Obviously, when I imagine myself being able to live anywhere I want in the world and make money doing it. The internet, social media, internet marketing has allowed me to live this kind of lifestyle.